everyone. Today, we'll be looking at Bethesda's newest title, Starfield, and one of my favorite parts of any RPG, character creation. After a short introduction to some game mechanics and a little forced exploration, you learn that you are a newly hired miner working for a company called Argos Extractors, and then begins the actual character creation, where you get to decide exactly who you are, what you look like, and what your past is. One thing to note is that even though Starfield is based in space and has a vast number of worlds to explore, you are limited to only playing human characters. Despite this, there are still an amazing number of ways that you can customize your character. To start, you select from a base of 40 options. Don't worry, everything is customizable further on, and I mean everything. For right now, I'll go ahead and select this one for myself. After this step comes customization, and it is very in-depth. You can choose exactly how skinny, not skinny, muscular, or lanky you want your person to be, as well as whether you want a more masculine or more feminine build. You can choose from different walk styles that seem to be the difference between walking with your shoulders and walking with your hips, as well as 9 skin tones, so you can create whatever feels right for you and your character. Moving on to the face, there are multiple ways that you can customize here, from the skin tone itself to shape and hair. Hair comes with a variety of colors, some natural and some that are dyes. You also have a plethora of hair options here. And within each of the physical options are basically infinite options. There are menus that you can open that allow you to morph out most of the physical attributes to exactly what you're looking for. Starfield also allows for you to modify your teeth, add jewelry, tattoos, burns and birthmarks, and more. I could spend hours in this menu alone just creating the perfect character. We'll go ahead, take a look at some additional facial hair and colors just to see what exactly there is and try and get it what I'm looking for. You have different eye colors, you have different shapes and bags that go on, and like I mentioned, there are those sub-menus that you can see on the right side. Again, you can customize all of the shapes individually: forehead, nose, cheeks, jaw. For now, I'll go ahead and make some final customizations to myself, and then we can move on to the background and traits. After going through all of those different options and tweaking your character to exactly what you're looking for, you move on to choosing your background. The background gives your character a little bit of backstory, as well as some abilities, which differ depending on which background you select. These abilities range from increasing your natural ability and ease of skill progression to giving you boosts in health and stamina, to knowing how to better cook food. Keep in mind that these choices do not lock in a particular playstyle, at the end of the day, your backstory is your own. Some of you may want to be a pirate or a gangster, and you can do that while choosing chef as one of the options. For those who prefer the more mysterious, quote unquote, Bethesda way of playing a Bethesda title, they also provide a file not found option here. We'll go ahead and do a further video later on that discusses more in depth these abilities and what exactly they'll do for you. Finally, before you select your name and your pronouns, you have the ability to give your character some optional traits. These traits will benefit or hinder you in one way or another, but again, they are completely optional. So if you don't want to add any of them, or only want to add 2, you're able to do so. This character that I'm making has always wanted a home life, I've decided. So he settled on some land, he built a house, and he pays a mortgage on that land. Only time will tell what consequences may arise further down the line. After giving your character a name and choosing your pronouns, we can finally control our newly created character and switch to the third-person POV and look at ourselves. Thanks so much for taking a look at character creation in Starfield. I hope you all are excited as I am to see what more this game has to offer. We'll see you next time.